I am the last OG, baby. I'm having a movie screening of the movie I was in that I filmed last year.
I don't talk about none of you niggas. Was brought up of whether, I don't know, whether I'm cute or not. Why?
You at my movie watch party. This is why you brought me outside to talk about something elementary?
I don't give a fuck what Terrance think I look like when he looks like that.
Not a problem.
So we good?
We good.
We good
Yeah.
this year?
We were good before, we're good now.
We wasn't good before.
Today is my comedy show.
Fucking secret. My name is Kaylee Too Funny.
One of the first persons that I connected with was Delon.
The last memory I had in this building was when my dad saw me as a trans.
Chauncey reached out to me. And once Chauncey reached out to me, he was looking for a home.
This is your new home.
As the group, the newbies, how you feel about them? You think she's a J, where her name is Jay, right? So.
Oh. Come on. It's like a little JT replacement minus the fashion.
Well, that is actually authentic. I'm not saying JT is not authentic.
With Terrance.
Why would you go include yourself or insert yourself into something that had absolutely nothing to do with you?
Today we're going to meet up as a family at the Airbnb. My mom about being adopted because last year when we had the conversation with Shantika, she kind of honed in on that situation.
Yo, what's up, world? It's your boy Christian Benoit, owner of Benoit Business Solutions.
I'm like, where the fuck are we going? And is this an escape room? Are you taking us off to jail, prison?
The front desk like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Sorry, y'all gotta leave. Police will be here in 15 minutes. I already called.
Well, your voice right there, bro. Calm your ass down.
You need to secure a venue, not find a venue, secure a venue.
I'm sorry, we just can't allow it. Okay.
Let's stick to the topic. I'ma tell you niggas when to drop shit. Doing all the talking make a nigga like me nauseous, so stop it. Find me courtside designer on my outfit. Sitting at the Braves, our bosses in the cockpit. You know the Zen is my regimen. I got a lot to say, damn nigga, I need a vent. I'm in my element, this beat shit irrelevant. Insulting my intelligence. Chosen nigga, I'm heaven sent. Oh.
The Peer Space host, he scammed me. My first time out of doing events in 22 years that I have been scammed. And what best place to get scammed than the capital of scam in Atlanta. People that are upstairs, they calling me, asking, can I come up here, XYZ. They going at it with the concierge and another, I guess, tenant that lives in the apartment building where the venue was. Typically, I would assess the situation with the concierge, the bartender, and the tenant about to fight. But, you know, I was locked downstairs when I got scammed and I couldn't get there. So things kind of did go left and outside of my control. Yeah, I know it wasn't a good look, but I don't know.
So immediately he started to go down for me. Sorry, not sorry.
A lot of bullshit happened, but you know, me being the event manager that I am and wanting to provide the people an experience, we still went through and I found a second location. Me being the event manager that I am, that I can think of things on the fly in a sense to a solution for the problem. And I know at my condos, there's normally like 1 or 2 people that's at the pool. I know when I left, I didn't see anybody down there So just to still be able to provide the people an experience at a pool party, went to my condo.
I feel like this is gonna be a disaster.
Hold on, we paid for a rooftop.
Oh, girl, you can't poolside, girl.
Oh, no. She don't have to give me a refund.
Girl, something.
Cause I could have had this at my shit. Girl, I paid for the ambiance.
Bitch, it was giving it was on the 32nd floor, girl. It was given.
Let me go ahead. Cha Sha.
Yes, but the girls are in here, girl. We might be locked out now.
Second, bitch, we might be possibly getting kicked the fuck out, bitch. Again, because at this point in time he showed up, it was already people showing up like, girl, turn around because there's enough gay, there's a lot of gay shit going on. It was a whole kid. You have to get out the pool. When you hear a kid say you get out the pool, bitch, I bet you she heard the parent saying some shit or reporting some shit.
Even tell them that when you get here. Tell them that. Have fun.
You think you put weed and alcohol?
Put weed and alcohol. Any evidence of weed and alcohol, put it up. Any evidence of weed and alcohol, put it up. And yeah, but in a few minutes, I mean, we just vibing. You get here, have fun. Hopefully my friend called me back in a few minutes. It's on Cleveland Ave, 357 Cleveland Ave. We'll pull up and just have fun.
Now, to my patrons' defense, there were 2 residents that were down there already at the pool, and they were partaking in those type of activities before we even got there. She just seen all the cars come up. She called the police. The police ended up calling the HOA president. The HOA president called the maintenance man. Then I was coming back up. The maintenance man, we connected. It was a no.
I'm going though. Are y'all gonna reimburse?
Move this thing one more time.
Y'all gonna get back some goddamn money? The fuck? That's what I want. At least $20.
It's in Canton, Georgia.
It's in Canton?
Oh, we are 334 Penn. Oh, that's not Canton.
That's a lie.
How am I going to Canton?
That's why he said this.
Is it east?
I'm going to give this much because you say that you are an entrepreneur and you do event planning. From my recollection, I think this is what he said, to not just me, but a couple other people. So if you've done this for years, then you should know better. I wanted to find a strap, a belt, something, and whip his ass.
I know John, but it's some bullshit. This is how it's late. What's her name?
Right.
Chris.
The fuck? I feel like a homeless person that got to go from one location to another and grab my shit before the damn cops pulled me out of the goddamn last homeless place I was at.
And then the cops.
And I ain't even fucking homeless.
This is what they call a raid. You go, you find an abandoned building, you go in, you park.
I feel like when I was like a teen running to different pools before it shut down.
Or running from one trade to the next. Bitch, I gotta go. The fuck?
You got your underwear on.
Because that's a no-no. Please hear me when I say, have nothing against apartment buildings at all. But if you paint this pretty picture that it's giving shishi foo-foo, so to speak, and then I get there and it's not giving me shishi foo-foo, again, you're going down. Now I feel like I'm digging the grave, about to put you in it. Digging the grave, about to put you in it. If it's a house, I would go. If I knew it was gonna be another one of these bullshit, I'm not fucking going.
They say they got a pool.
I ain't gonna be able to fucking go. Because I ain't not being moved not one motherfucking time.
Still wanting to provide the people an experience, move to the next venue, and that's where it was motherfucking lit.
My coin. I work hard for my money, so bitch, you giving me, y'all open a pot up with you? Ratchet, thank you. This is not what I paid for.
The third location was decent. You know what I'm saying? It's given to the apartment. You know, it was definitely poolside at apartment complexes, which is nothing wrong when you have it planned out. But it seems like, I don't know, is you reserving this? I don't even feel like this was his place. I feel like it was somebody else's place that was in the shits, like going through different places like with us. It was like, girl, just use my shit.
Okay. Caldwell put in the camera because she said that she can't go.
Y'all good? What's up? Y'all good?
He said, are y'all good? Who's good? He asked if y'all were good.
Okay,
I mean, I don't know yet.
Oh, okay, well, you here, you good.
I don't know that. I don't know if I'm good.
Are we good?
I don't know. Are you good?
That's fine. I mean,
I don't do hugs. Are you good?
Fine. You still gonna do a hug. But not.
Are you good though?
Yeah, I'm good now.
Are you sure? You positive?
Nah, it was a lot. It was a lot going on.
A lot? Too much.
A whole lot.
A lot of gas.
That I've never been through in life.
Make sure you use your correct verbiage. It was a whole lot. It was
a whole lot.
It was a whole lot.
So what's up with this refund?
That's why I sent a request on it. You can get your coin back. It's nothing.
Okay.
But you still gotta enjoy the experience because you about to.
It's not an experience.
It's gonna be. I mean, it was from the beginning.
It's all right.
It was an experience.
It was an experience.
Have you ever? I've never been scammed in life.
You never been scammed? You live in Atlanta?
I didn't even
I've been
know
here
about
4 years,
it.
but I be on top of my shit with a lot of stuff. What I didn't appreciate in the midst of everything that was going on, unnecessary added stress, added pressure, Busclown wanting her coin back at the last minute, like, you know, I ain't get what I want my money back. Then Terrance was like, yeah, this wasn't it, and giving his expertise and his opinion, which was overrated, but you know, it is what it is, because, you know, Lux Pleasures, Christian Benoit, I still bring the experience, and even though it wasn't the experience that they wanted, it's where we needed to be in life at that moment. But nah, I really appreciate that. Like, honestly, like, legit, from the bottom of my heart, I really appreciate that. Because it was a lot going on.
I'm gonna tell you this. Listen to my words carefully. I'm gonna tell you this. First impressions to everything, but your second motherfucking impression better be to the fucking moon. Do you hear what I say?
Okay, well, you better shake your ass to the moon with the moon right.
I know, you always want to shake some ass. Nah, you ain't gonna get out of this shit. I'ma forgive. I'm gonna forgive. So your second motherfucking impression better be to the moon.
I got you.
I'm just saying.
Overall, it was a fucking amazing pool party. That was one pool party that will go down in history. 3 pool parties in one day, provided to you by Lux Pleasures Bedroom Candy by Christian Benoit. And Christian Benoit Productions, if we don't do nothing, we're gonna provide you an experience. So make sure you attend every event.
So depression is real, and I never really felt this deep before. Like, we all fall into a slum, but all I ever want to do is like leave work, come home, and lay on my couch. That to me was my happy place. I didn't even realize that I was depressed. I knew something was wrong, but it wasn't until I talked to a friend of mine and she was telling me, you sound like you're depressed. And it clicked, like it hit me like a ton of bricks, and I definitely want to do something about it.
Was I aware? I had some inkling that my pumpkin was going through something, but I didn't know the depth of what it could be. He has been in depressive states before throughout our friendship, but I think this time it was a little bit different than what I was used to. So I had an inkling, I just didn't know how far in or how much it could have been.
Suge and Tony, I reached out to them for them to come over, and you know, I think that just being around somebody, because I haven't even been wanting to be around anybody.
It's the most for this shit. This is my neck and my back. Call your voice. My pussy in my crack.
Tony and I have had many conversations, and I feel close to him. We're developing a bond, and I felt like Tony would be a good person, and we, as the elders, you know, continued that, you know. So we've hung out since then, we've talked since then, and I just felt like, I felt connected with Tony. I feel a connection with Tony. With me, like, for real. I actually had talked to my buddy Kiana.
From South Carolina?
From South Carolina, yeah. And she was just saying, like, I was telling her, like, oh, I feel like, first of all, I feel mentally drained. Like, my job is so draining. And then it's like, all I want to do is come home, just lay on the couch. And sometimes not even cut on the TV. Just lay on the couch.
In the dark?
Wait a minute, you don't cut on.
Not even cutting on the TV. It's not like I'm not, you know how I am about the couch. I be sunk in that thing. And I just go and I just lay there. And then like creatively, like I have nothing. Like I try to do The Realness Behind the Crown season 3. I try to write it and just
nothing.
What are you feeling that you? So this is not pain. This is mental. This is physical.
Like it's mental. Like it's no pain or anything like that. Like I'm not feeling any type of pain. But when I was talking to her, she was like, she said, you sound like you're depressed, sweetheart. I said depressed. Like it
didn't hit you.
It didn't hit me that I was depressed, but I was like,
have you felt what you're feeling? Have you felt before?
Yeah, that's right.
Nothing ever as like serious as this.
Really?
Ever. Like I've been depressed before. I have been depressed before, but never to where it stifles my creativity.
Gotcha.
Sometimes you have to put the cart before the horse. So I understand the story that you're telling us. I have to go to the aftermath to be able to, because I've been there. Trust me, I've been there.
Do you want me to vote for that?
I've been there, suicidal.
Well, that's why I called you over, because well, yeah, I mean, I just wanted to, I don't know what to do. I really don't know what to do, and it's not to the point where I'm suicidal.
Okay, that's what I was going to ask. That's what I was leading to. Do you feel like you want to hurt yourself?
No, I don't want to kill myself or do anything to harm myself at all. Like, it's not that serious, but like, I don't think people understand as a creator, like not having the drive.
It did alarm me. It did break my heart that he was losing his creative mojo, that he was going through these things with his job, and that he was coming home and just going straight on, laying down on his couch and watching TV. Like, that's normally not him. He's a person that gets up and goes to the gym, He's not really a person that goes out like that, but I'm the one that normally drags him to things. But just some of his normalcies was not happening. They were being diluted a lot. So yeah, it was just abnormal.
Tossing you this, and every night before you go to bed, I want you to get some Post-it notes. Stick in places. When you go to brush your teeth, cabinet. When you go to cut the water. And with the affirmations.
Affirmations, yeah.
To say who you are to yourself. Because you're a very important person. You're a very important person, and you mean a lot to a lot of people.
Yeah, I think the only thing I know for a fact, I have not been on a cruise in a while, and I think that...
Well, that's usually your safe haven.
You're going to go on one?
I think that that's the only way that I can try to get myself out of this, because that was, like you said, it's my safe haven, my safe space, my...
Is it the water?
But it's different than like going to a beach.
Right.
Going,
going
to a lake. It's something about being on the boat and looking out and seeing like nothing but water. It's like, I always look, it becomes so therapeutic for me, and I feel like I need that.
Would you be going by yourself?
I know that sounds like weird, because cruises are so like fun time, party, but like for me, it's an escape. Something about being on the water and looking out to nothing but the ocean is just so refreshing. So I think that I need to do a cruise. But, well, thank you guys for coming by, and
Well, we'll keep you in prayer. I mean, I'm just a hot skip and a jump away. He's a phone
I'm
call away.
a phone call away. I'm not that far. It took me
Yeah.
like 15, 20 minutes, but maneuvering with
Right.
I'm on my knees and work.
So yeah, just whenever.
Do we need to get together? Do we need to? Not. You know what? Let me take that out of my vocabulary. We're going to get together and do some brunches. We're going to do some putt golfing since you won last time and somebody else cheated. We're gonna do that. We can even one weekend let's get a cabin.
That'd be cute.
Go up there, go horseback riding and all that. They say horses.
Oh yes.
Is a very soothing,
therapeutic
thing. Yeah.
We can put some things together and figure it out. But we definitely need to get you out of and get your mojo back, cause
it's black and gray and working.
Well, thank you guys.
Of course.
No.
Love.
I would have brought food.
Like, I can't believe I feel the way I feel with you.
And which way is that?
And that little boyfriend of yours done got you all occupied.
Yep. I know it's somebody, because your ass don't do shit.
I love what we have. I must really like you. I love being around you. I must really, really like you.
No, but are you in love with me? And I love our relationship. And I love our connection.
Oh my God. You in love with Trey.
I couldn't do it, honey. I swear, dating DL men is just not for me.
Well, I guess it's because I'm not your boyfriend then.
I'm all for putting the fine line between being private and secretive, but sometimes that's where that sneakiness and disrespect comes in.
I definitely respect you and your wishes.
Well, respect is given where respect is received, sir.
Well, I've always been respectful to you.
Always? Let's not forget a little basketball court situation that happened not too long ago.
You got a little attitude, I see.
Nah, you just been coming at me mad disrespectful from the start.
And I still owe the other dreadhead a good ass slapping.
I done dated the DL guy before. And trust me, it is not for the weak of heart. They may be good for the occasional back-breaking, but other than that, it usually doesn't end up in nothing but headaches and heartbreak.
Well, do you trust him?
As long as you trust him though, right?
So you want me to trust you, but you're doing things like this.
I'm not doing anything.
Child, please. He out here making excuses and asking you to trust him?
Do you promise it's no one else?
Well, why would he be out here asking you to trust him if he's not out here doing something that'll break the trust? It sounds like a hit dog to me.
Just be careful. Don't take nobody for granted.
A man got needs.
You mean to tell me shit was here right now, bro? You want to try to get at that?
Because at the end of the day, everybody still got options.
You brought that shit in my house?
Damn, nigga, you gay?
Is his gay ass not gay himself?
You brought that gay shit in my house?
Ain't that what having a boyfriend when you a boy means?
You don't know what it's like to have to hide this shit from everybody I know, Bryant. To have to put on this face and keep pretending, acting like I'm not really into this gay shit. And the second I try, the moment I start getting a little bit comfortable with myself and this shit, I am disowned, I'm disrespected, and I'm disgusted.
Well, that's the point. You gotta try something new. Take a couple chances, man. Look, we don't want Brian to make all the sacrifices and compromises, right? Remember?
It's blue, baby. Blue. Starts with the B just like yours, just ends a little differently. A little better, too.
know this bitch banging.
So today is the day for my casting call for Spellbound, produced by Simgreaves Productions and DL Productions. A few members of the group are gonna come and audition. We're gonna see what they're working with. We also have a few people that are trying out for some different positions. So we wanna see who moves and coordinates in the right areas of the script.
I have never, this is my second casting call, but the first one I did last year.
Unbeknownst to me, I'm at DeLon's casting call. Wow, I didn't see it coming, but yeah, I'm at DeLon's casting call. So yeah, we'll see what happens.
So, masculine, feminine, divine masculine, divine feminine, y'all coming together. So you can continue giving Kitty, Hello Kitty, and you need to give, all right. Okay, boom, we got it.
Because the old girl didn't give what she should have gave.
Wait, no shade.
No shade. No shade. I cannot. But she a good actor though.
Oh my God, okay.
Right. I just be talking shit inside.
Lord, wait, I need to get this. I can't deal with this food right now. Stop it. Okay. I thought I smelled the scent of hot shit and rotting garbage.
Nice to see you as well, Rain. How have you been? I enjoyed it and everything. We had, look, actual sign-in sheets and motherfucking, what's that shit called? Disclosures and shit, bitch. I felt like a exclusive bitch. You know what I'm saying? Came up in that hole. Bitch, like, who the fuck is me, bitch? Who is me? But the simple fact was I wanted with one person because you know I'm the type of real bitch to get the real shit. But then it was like, nah, girl, she already took it. She booked up. I said, oh, girl, I'll take the next bitch. You know what I'm saying? This is my second thing. I'm, you know, be humble and shit, you know, and do it.
You have seen my part-time boyfriend before. He was my makeup artist before he was my boyfriend. He very well does know that's his title. And what means to be a part-time boyfriend to me is when you are eligible to be with me part of the time, but you still got some stuff you need to work on behind the scenes before we can make a commitment together to call each other what we need to call each other to be so official. We're gonna start shooting maybe July, June, end of June.
I'm so excited.
Luther Vandross. You ready for them to throw their panties on the stage? Put me in where? Do what? You want me to stand? You want me to shoot the stand? So we're gonna deliberate amongst one another and see who fits the cut for this project, Spellbound, that will be produced by Simgreaves Productions, available on Tubi, and we'll see what happens.
I
decided, because I cruise a lot, and I haven't been on a cruise in years because of the pandemic. So that explains a lot of why I've been like so down too, because it's just like I haven't been able to get to my happy place. I decided to take a trip to Alaska. Never been, and I know that it's hot out, but this is the perfect place to go, you know, to explore something different. Alaska was absolutely breathtaking. It was like everywhere you look, like it was like a fucking postcard. It was like a movie set. It was just so clean, and I just had an amazing time, and I got my creativity back. Like, I was able to write on the cruise, just walking around. I was able to write on the cruise, just walking around. And I had my moment. Like, I literally had my moment of just looking out into the ocean. And that is representation to me, is that because it's endless. It's just, it keeps going. I went on a glacier. I went helicopter. We took a helicopter ride, and we landed on the top of the glacier and went dog sledding. Like, shit was so fucking dope. Like, I just took some time out for me, and it was much needed.
Gorilla Entertainment presents. This December 20th, get ready to groove. Feel the vibe of I Blame Me. Pre-order now for an exclusive experience. Available on all platforms. Don't miss the beat. Mark your calendar and be the first to jam to I Blame Me by Rico Cassadine.
Today, I am having my Suavity sip and see. You know how people have sip and sees for like their babies to see for the first time? That's what I'm doing with my apparel line. I decided to do an apparel line over a year ago and got the logo together and just started grinding with it. And so it's just a little sneak peek, little preview, little sip and see of Suavity by Styyles. So I invited some people and my mom and my dad is here. So I'm super excited about what people think of my apparel line and what I got coming up. So hope you guys love it. Okay, so the whole, so yes, that was a surprise. That was a surprise even for me. So London came and he's just like, hey, what's going on? What you need help with? I'm like, no, I'm good. And he was just joking about modeling. I was like, child, go somewhere. And so he kept coming back to me. He was like, wear my outfit. I was like, what are you talking about? He was like, my outfit to model. I was like, London, get out, like you playing. He's like, no, I'm dead ass. I was like, you serious? He was like, yeah. So I put him in a look and he killed it. So, hey, I thought he was playing, but he was dead ass serious.
This is it. The sip and see for Suavity. Again, thank you, Rich Bartending Service, Sierra, Sweet Puss for the cupcakes, the venue, Hustle and Flow. Hustle is here. Raise your hand, sir. Yes. It fit the vision of what I had for the sip and see, and so that's why you're here right now. Thank you, DJ Phil. I worked with DJ Phil for the prom, people who were at the prom last year. All right, y'all, Mix and Mango DJ. Oh, before I go, make sure my website is up, Suavity by Styyles. Go to suavitybystylles.com, suavitybystylles.com. Go to the website. If you see anything, purchase it, send it to you, all that good stuff. If whatever you saw on the runway, if you want it, let me know. I also got other stuff in the back. Please, suavitybystylles.com. Go check out the website. Thank you so much.
Other than that, I think the event was a great success. Some people said it should have been a bit longer, but the key is a sip and see. It's not a full-fledged fashion show. It's a sip, you sip, I had cocktails, and you see, and it's done. So you can't satisfy everybody. And as long as most of the people were satisfied, that's all that mattered to me. But you can't satisfy everybody.
Yeah. That's what that man is like we rap. Fellas! Yeah!
We are here gathered today to pay homage to other fraternities and LGBTQA+ fraternities that are in Atlanta. So we wanted to show support to this particular fraternity because we've seen that they are recognized as studmen. And studmen are masculine natured people who I guess decide to started a fraternity and make a safe haven for them and their like-minded people.
So we have our probate for spring 2023. The theme of this probate is flawless victory. Today we have one person crossing into our organization, and we look forward to seeing her cross and with her reveal of her name within our organization itself. So sit tight, relax, and enjoy the show.
I didn't know what to expect. I actually thought that it was like London's fraternity that was going to perform, but to find that it was not, and that it was all studs, which was different. It was very different.
We still coming through with our thing. See, the other cats afraid to get down like this. And we don't, we're gonna say, we're gonna do like, we're gonna do our thing, man. You understand? I mean, you heard of night, friend.
It was definitely a new experience for me. It was a great experience. I think I had fun. Some of them was really cute. So they made it easy.
Yeah, but I just find it interesting, like, because it's a fraternity, but it's all female. So can you explain it? Like I'm curious to know, like, why all female as a fraternity?
A fraternity. So in the lesbian community, of course, there's feminine and masculine. So my members are actually masculine centered, and so that's where we align with the fraternity aspect of it versus the sorority aspect of it.
But being a founder and you being identifying as femme, why masculine? Like, why more dominant, for your fraternity?
So the reason why I founded the organization was actually a lot of my friends are masculine-centered lesbian.
Okay.
And so I kind of identified more so with the masculine side of things versus doing a feminine approach to it, because I'm honestly a tomboy myself. Like, I'm being feminine, but I got a masculine side of me. So I'm more aligned with that, and that's why I founded the fraternity.
So I just find it, I find it very interesting. And then, like, why?
Why?
Yeah, it was very interesting. And then not really understanding the side organizations that people create. I thought it was very interesting to have all females and having a female leader and all of that. I thought it was interesting.
The organization.
Yeah, why the organization?
One, I'm really involved in civic engagement, volunteering,
community service.
I want to bring women together as well too, and part of that as well too. I'm against the status quo. Okay.
Yes.
I don't like people to put me in a box of what they expect me to do. So it's kind of part of that as well too. That I want to do something a little different. That engage my community, and I felt comfortable in that community as well too.
I feel like the conversation went well as far as like her telling like why she started her fraternity and everything like that, because she felt like that most people that wanted to join sororities or fraternity had to be, or sorority wanted to be feminine. You have to be feminine. You have to have a dress and heels on, have to carry yourself in a certain way. And most people, or certain people, are not like that. So she wanted to fill that gap into having people who want to be in a fraternity and don't have to be feminine. They could be themselves or masculine.
Super dope. Like, I commend you for doing that.
Thank you.
And I thank you for inviting us again. I'm definitely, anything community service based, anything, we here to support. And I love you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thanks for the invite. No problem. Thanks for the invite. It was super dope.
It was.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, this not a, why y'all call this a body? Got it all in her punani.
I can't believe, like, thank y'all for coming and everything.
Thanks for the invite.
No problem.
I'm here.
Yeah. I didn't ask y'all, it's been crazy going to, like, just with life and everything. How y'all been interacting with everybody? Y'all liking everyone, your new friends and everything?
Friends.
New friends.
I mean, that's the F word. I'm sorry.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
F word.
Terrance, please do not shoot me down.
Yeah, Terrance will get you right together.
Personally, it's great, like, meeting, the new group or whatever, people in the new group. I'm here for it. Kaylee's, I love it all. Look at this. How can you not?
Yes.
How can you not love
yes.
it?
Come through.
Right.
Yeah, it's Pride Month.
Kaylee is a hoot. Jay is just very down to earth. Sha Sha is lovable. Like, everybody is so cool right now. I'm hoping that vibe remains because, yeah.
Yes, that's right.
Yes, you did.
Yes.
Think about that. You know about it. But I'm having a good time. Everybody's pretty cool. I like I say, baby, I want to learn each person, so that's what's so interesting. But see, I I can keep a lot, so it's even more interesting.
Yeah.
Because nobody's the same.
Yeah.
There's nobody I have met in the circle that's the same, and that makes it very interesting to me.
Yeah.
Because it's always, somebody got a lot of characteristics, like nobody is the same stuff.
Yeah. It's a lot of weird people too.
It's interesting for me.
Well,
It's just interesting, you know, to finally meet everyone and see how everyone interacts.
Yeah.
Everybody seems nice right now, but I'm waiting to see how that's gonna evolve with other things that's going on.
What's going on?
I mean, you know what? That's what I've noticed about you too. Like, you are very reserved. Like, you
Yeah,
sit back and you
I just
observe
watch. I'm very observant.
Yep,
I'm a
I
person.
see
I
that
like to
about
observe my area before, and then I make my way in.
Yeah,
I definitely see that about you.
Yeah, because I can't just jump. I got to know what I'm walking into before.
Go ahead, kick out.
But so yeah. So how's everything with you guys in the older? Well, I ain't gonna say older. The other people.
The old people.
How's you and Chauncey? The reason I wanted to know about their him and Chauncey, because I just wanted to see what their relationship was. I knew they ended on kind of a rocky turn, but you know, it's been some time now, so I thought they had, you know, got over it and were back friends.
To me, it's like, it's two different people in this world. It's a person who can face situations and a person who can't face them. And I feel like it's always been after that initial argument, and then from there it's been kind of like, oh, well.
So no accountability is being held.
I feel like accountability was given at that moment, but then it's like you don't act different from that time.
Who the boss, bitch? Who they mad at? Who the bad bitch? I told you who the bad bitch. Pop the champagne, I'm that nigga. Blow up your spot, hoe, take 6 figures. Sex good, girl, how you figure? A rock star can't take your nigga. A bad bitch, here I came with a plan, and I air this bitch out with my dick in my hand. With your nigga screaming out in the stands, no need to be cocky and your bitch is a fan. Listen, babe, I get shit poppin' just right. The flyest nigga walking, keep bread, catch flights. Party all night, rock that bitch just right. Knockin' hatin' ass bitches out on sight.